school, we're definitely, I don't know if we could call it venting, but definitely testing. I think especially with DHL, they have this college recruiting program in place, and so they do see a lot of new college grads come in, whether it be women or men. And I think it's almost like part of the hazing. You come in and they just want to see how much you can take and how you're going to handle it. Because again, there are policies in place to make sure bad behavior or disrespectfulness doesn't happen at all, ever, in the workplace. Which seems very easy to understand, and it's easy for me to say now, looking back. But when you're in the heat of the moment, it's definitely important to take a deep breath, take it for what it is. It's not personal. These people, if you put yourself in their shoes, and I did, and I do now because it's almost funny to think about it. Like, these people have been doing this job for 20 years. To have somebody come in who's 30 years younger than them, who's never been in a warehouse, come in and try to give them direction on something they've been doing for 20 years, or maybe think, I see low-hanging fruit of a process change. Well, they're going to say, you haven't been in a warehouse. Why am I going to listen to you? Why are you coming in and trying to tell me how to do my job? I've been doing this job for 20 years. So really, it's easy for me now to think, well, man, that must have been really hard for them too. I guess one specific issue that I had was with a lead. So when you work in a warehouse environment, you have your regular hourly employees who are maybe doing like a pick or pack process, but then you have leads that are giving them a little more direction. They kind of take a little bit more of a leadership role. So one of the leads in the department that I was working in was not happy that I came in as a supervisor, a step above her, a level above her, because she had been doing that role for a long time. That's frustrating. You have somebody come in and all of a sudden they get the role that you're working towards for so long, and I haven't even been there. So she was very frustrated, and it was just a situation where I could not do anything right. If I gave direction, she wasn't happy that I was giving the direction because she felt like she could be doing it better. So then I would step back, let her kind of take the lead on something, and then she would just be like, well, you're the supervisor. So it was kind of like, it was a lose-lose. So it's nice to go through a program like that where you are starting with other people in similar situations. So I would consult with them, kind of vent a little bit, and then just collect myself. And eventually I just asked her for a one-on-one, not while we were on the dock or around other people, but just a one-on-one meeting where we could sit down and really talk about it. And I really just addressed it head on. I kind of gave specific examples of where I thought maybe she was being a little short with me, or where I felt like I was kind of backed against a wall where I couldn't do anything right. And she ended up being so sweet at the end of our conversation, and just, I think she even got upset in the moment and just said it was personal. It really didn't have anything to do with me. She was frustrated with her current role and she wanted to get to the next level. And I think what we realized was that we could help each other. She could help me in my day-to-day, trying to do my supervisor responsibilities, and I could really help her get to the next level. We just sat down one-on-one and cleared the air, and it allowed us to move forward and be successful day-to-day, and she did end up making it to that next level.